If you've watched some of my other videos, you've probably seen this in the background. I've actually owned this car for about 20 years. I've drove it probably 20 times. For the last 18 years, it's just been sitting in storage. I've been saving up for about 10 years to buy parts for it, and I finally got some money saved up to work on it. And I've got a few parts there. The goal is to make a gasser style hot rod. So in this video I'm going to focus on getting the front clip taken off, work on getting it ready for the new subframe to get bolted on. So follow along with me and watch me take this car apart and make something completely useless out of it. I'm going to start by removing the hood, the bumper, the grille, and the headlights.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Okay, it looks like on the grill you just got to take the half-inch bolt out here, half-inch head anyways, half-inch, 3/8, and 7/16 is what I got on mine. This one's been kind of a pain, so I got to hold back up on it. Looks like we're going to have to take the hood latch off too to get the grill off. I'm actually taking all my bolts and putting them in Ziploc bags and marking what they came off of. Should help put it back together. Next I'm going to take this piece off. Just got 4 1/2-inch heads, bolts. One right there, there, and on the other side. I think I'll just put those bolts back in where I got them so I won't lose them. Next thing I'm going to take off is this chrome piece that goes along the rockers, because it's hooked to the back of the fender here. And on this one, somebody has took and pop riveted it to the fender. So I'm just going to take a sawzall blade, stick in the crack in the back behind it here, and just cut those pop rivets in half. Then you just take, there should be some 5/16 head bolts in the bottom of it to hold it up. And then I think it just clips down into it, so you just pry it up once you get the bolts out the bottom of it. Now I'm going to start taking the fenders off. Before I lower it down, it looks like it's got one bolt here on the bottom on each side for the inside of the fender there. I'm going to take those off, then I'll lower it down. Looks like we're solid on that one. Hopefully this one unscrews. That's a negative on that. So it looks like there's a seam here and there's 3 bolts on the back of that. So I'm thinking about taking those 3 bolts out and just see if I can take this whole piece off along with the top bolts. Just take the whole fender off with this headlight bucket attached to the fender. Now I'm going to take out these 6 bolts across the top and 2 underneath here. Hopefully that breaks it free. have one that's stubborn. The bolt broke off on the bottom, or the nut broke off on the bottom. It just spins. I wind up cutting it off. Now I'm going to undo this brake line and that brake line right there. That should disconnect the whole front end from the brake system. Went ahead and unhooked these wires here that go to the lights. The brake lines, fuel lines, I got everything under here disconnected. I think the only thing I have left is the steering column, and we'll have to do that from the inside. There it goes. It's kind of scary. Two of the bolts were loose. All three of the bolts were loose. That might actually be tight. Well, that wasn't super tight. Just a little bit more than finger tight. Cool, didn't even have to use the steering wheel puller. Alright, I unhooked the wires off my steering column. There's two bolts here, one on each side. Half-inch socket. I'm going to take those two off. And I don't know what else holds the steering column. I'll get those two off and we'll go from there. I think you just turn it where the shifter fit through the hole down there. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a little plate down here on the bottom the steering column runs through that's screwed down with some 7/16 head, like self-tapping screws, to the firewall. Once we get that out, it'll open up a big hole right here for the shifting levers to come through. How many people has that thing killed? Right there. I think all I should have to do now is take those 3 bolts out and the 4 bolts on the bottom out on each side, and hopefully this thing will pull apart. So let's get started on that. But before I take those out and try to get it apart, I'm going to have to put some wheel dollies under here because these front tires are locked up, or at least that one is. I've tried to get it to break loose and no hope. I've actually broke the drum on the back hitting it with a hammer trying to get it to break free. It's locked up. So I'm gonna lift it up a little bit, get dollies under here, take the 7 bolts out on each side and see if we can pry it apart. Alright, I got all 14 bolts out that's holding it to the firewall. It seems to have wiggled loose a little bit, so I'm gonna try to pull it apart. So here goes. I think I'm gonna end this video right here, and on the next video we'll pick up putting the new subframe on it, maybe cleaning this mess up a little bit. The brakes being locked up on that thing actually helped a lot and made it easier. I mean, this thing's literally sitting here right now by itself with no jack stands or anything under it because the stupid wheels are locked up solid. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching.